The bank lobby buzzed softly with murmurs and the shuffle of feet. Malik Thompson stood at the counter, sharp in a tailored navy suit, calm and composed despite the eyes watching him. The teller behind the glass sneered and muttered, "This isn't the place for people like you." Heads turned, the room tensed. Malik's expression never wavered. He offered a quiet, controlled smile, not out of amusement, but from the knowledge that he was worth far more than they could imagine. His dignity remained intact, even in the face of blatant disrespect. Malik Thompson was no ordinary man. As a highly successful businessman and wealth strategist, he quietly managed a trust fund valued at $1.7 billion. Over the years, Malik had dedicated himself to investing in communities often overlooked, funding projects that brought opportunity and equality where it was needed most. Unlike many in his position, Malik shunned the spotlight, preferring to let his work speak volumes rather than seeking fame or recognition. His reputation was built on action and results, a legacy of change forged in the shadows, not in headlines. Today, Malik came to the branch for a reason far more important than routine banking. He needed to authorize a significant transfer for a new community health center, a project close to his heart. Though he usually handled his business online, Malik believed that certain matters demanded a personal touch. Dressed simply but elegantly, he stood in line patiently, accepting the wait like any other customer. No bodyguards, no special privileges, just a man committed to making a difference, one step at a time. The teller's eyes narrowed as Malik approached the counter. Without greeting, she said sharply, "You'll need to wait for the manager." Moments later, the branch manager appeared, her expression cold and dismissive. Malik remained calm, explaining that he was there to authorize a large transfer from the Thompson Family Trust. He placed his ID and documents carefully on the counter. The manager glanced at them with disbelief and sarcasm. "That trust account? Not something just anyone can access," she said, voice heavy with doubt. Malik's tone stayed polite but firm. "Please call the verification line," he requested. "I'm authorized for this." The manager waved a hand toward security, refusing Malik's request. "We don't have time for this," she snapped. Malik stood tall, unwavering. "For your sake, I suggest you make that call." Two security guards moved closer, eyes locked on Malik. The waiting customers fell silent, tension thick in the air. Malik's calm confidence made the manager hesitate. Still, she hesitated before signaling the guards to escort Malik away. But he didn't move. Something was about to change. Suddenly, the manager's office phone rang sharply. She answered only to listen in growing shock. More calls came in quick succession, first from the regional vice president, then the senior vice president, and finally the CEO. Her forced composure cracked, her face drained of color. Staring down at Malik's paperwork, she whispered, "The Thompson Family Trust. This can't be right." As the reality settled, she realized Malik was no imposter, but one of the bank's most powerful clients. Malik stepped outside the bank to take a call, his calm demeanor unshaken. Within minutes, two armored trucks rolled into the parking lot, their heavy engines turning heads. Under Malik's authority, the trust withdrew every penny, nearly $1.7 billion from the branch. Inside, the manager rushed over, stammering an apology. But it was too late. The funds were already gone. The weight of her mistake settled over the room like a heavy cloud. The confidence she once had was replaced by disbelief and regret. The manager and the two security guards who refused to assist were fired on the spot. The teller who showed suspicion and disrespect was also dismissed. The bank sent a company-wide memo making it clear discrimination against clients or staff would not be tolerated. Malik did not seek revenge or aim to destroy anyone, but he understood that actions have consequences. To ensure his funds were respected, he transferred the trust's assets to a smaller, black-owned bank known for its integrity and respect. Shortly after, Malik announced a new program focused on financial education and startup loans for young entrepreneurs of color. This initiative reflected his ongoing commitment to uplifting underserved communities. By empowering others, Malik aimed to create lasting change far beyond his own success, helping new generations build their own legacies with dignity and opportunity. A bystander in the bank captured video of the armored trucks arriving, and it quickly went viral online. The clip was shared with the caption, "Stayed calm. They lost everything." Malik Thompson became a quiet symbol of dignity and justice. His story showed how respect matters and how wrong assumptions can cost far more than anyone expects.